And welcome out here to Albany as we get set here for high school basketball action tonight. It is a matchup tonight here between the Mound City Panthers, our Lady Panthers, and the Albany Lady Warriors. I'd like to thank our sponsors help you bring you tonight's broadcast of Albany Mound City girls basketball. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany and the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee and Northwest Cell. Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany along with the Lone Star Investments in Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center in Albany along with Johnson Controls. Mosaic Medical Center. Sublime Flamingo Boutique LLC in the Briar Patch, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, the City of Albany, the Albany Booster Club, Midwest Data of Mound City, the Albany and Mound City School Districts, and the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. Taking a look at these two teams coming into tonight's game. For Mound City, they come in with a record of 13-11, coming off 3 straight losses at Rockport to a really tough Nottoway Valley team and to Northeast Nottoway. Their last win coming against Worth County back on the 5th of February. For Albany girls, they come in with a record of 11-12 on the season, also coming off of 3 straight losses to East Atchison, South Harrison, and Platte Valley. Their last win also came back on the 5th of February. Theirs was a comeback victory against Gallatin. We'll have more part of your BTC Bank pregame when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. To order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items, call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set here for this girls' matchup tonight between the Grand River Conference West and the Highway 275 Conference. And we welcome in our color commentator on the night, Mike Atkins. And Mike, for Mound City, usually by this time we've seen Mound City at the Stanbury Tournament this year with weather and playing different gyms and sites. We were never able to call a Mound City game, so this will be our first opportunity to see them play this year. We do remember a couple of their players from last year. They're going to be good. They're going to have Ava Barnes, We've seen her a couple of times at the Stanbury tournament, hit some big threes. And then also Katie Kreider, another one of their guards. And then inside, expect a lot of Miranda Reiger, the sophomore.
Yeah, we don't know much. I had talked to I haven't even seen them this year.
Yeah.
And I did visit with a couple of coaches that have seen them and have played them. And I said, "What's the scouting report?" And he said they play a lot of young kids. They've got a couple of really good shooters.
Well, I mean,
and they play hard. And that was the abridged scouting version from, or the Reader's Digest version of the scouting report. So it's going to be interesting to see what we get. But they're on a 3-game slide. They lost to Northeast Nottoway. Warriors lost to Northeast Nottoway.
Mm-hmm.
Warriors lost a 3-point game. They lost a 16-point game.
Yeah.
And like you say, you can't go by
exactly
by comparative scores, but sometimes that's all you've got.
Yes.
And it doesn't tell the whole story, but it kind of gives you maybe an idea somewhere along the way.
And the other thing you mentioned Mound City wanting to play a lot of young players. They've only got 2 seniors on the team, and Ava Barnes and Katie Kreider, and 2 juniors. Everybody else, sophomore or freshman. So it's kind of the same way the Warriors are kind of sitting in, except for they have 4 seniors, but just 1 junior who isn't dressing at the moment due to injury, and then you've got a bunch of sophomores and freshmen.
Well, Ryan Osborne, is Mound City coach, has done a fine job wherever he's been, most recently at Mound City, coaching their boys team, and had a lot of success with them. He's got a daughter that's a freshman.
Yep.
He's moved over to coach the girls, and I have a fondness for coaches' kids. They seem to have an awareness sometimes that maybe other players don't have. In addition to, they've probably been around the gym all their life or been in the gym all their life and have spent a lot of time. Their skills are good at a young age. Their fundamentals are good at a young age, and you hate to paint everybody with the same broad brush, but I would suspect that may be the case with Maggie as well. And I would assume she is maybe one of the shooters that was being referenced by the coach that I had talked to.
Well, and we remember Ryan's son
Oh, yeah.
playing a couple of years ago. I mean, he was a heck of a shooter as well, and he took it to Nebraska, Omaha, and still shooting very well. So.
Yeah, in fact, we made the comment I made the comment that I've been around more years in this area than I'd really like to count, both as a coach and administrator and spectator and doing this job. Mm-hmm. And one of the things I honestly think and I've seen a lot of really good players, and he may be the best of all that I have seen in that period of time, and that goes into a lot of players I dearly love too.
And because I remember the game against Stanbury, the performance he put up in 3 quarters was just astounding.
Absolutely.
We'll let you listen in here to the national anthem and tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups.
Special presentation to our 4 senior girls basketball players. If you'd come forward. Jasmine Valderrama, Addison Crawford, Abigail Trunks, and the Brooklyn Wing. This is their last regular season game and their last home game. Let's all give them a round of applause for their years of dedication. Now, if you please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag at the south end of the gym for the playing of our national anthem.
time for our Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups.
Starters for tonight's contest. First for the visiting Panthers, number 10, Ava Barnes. Number 20, Amber Salas. Number 22, Katie Kreider. Number 30, Maggie Osborne. And number 42, Miranda Rieger. The Panthers are coached by Ryan Osborne, assisted by Shauna Farr. And now the starters for your Albany Warriors, number 3, Emmy Hogue. Number 13, Caitlin Bunker. Number 15, Addison Crawford. Number 20, Abby Trunson. And number 21, Brooke Wink. The Warriors are coached by Cody Weller, assisted by Brooke Crawford.
So again, those are tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Remember, before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. For Mound City, they'll wear their road purple uniforms with gold lettering outlined in white. And for Albany, their home white uniforms, green lettering outlined in black. For Mound City, it'll be Ava Barnes, Amber Salas, Katie Kreider, Maggie Osborne, and Miranda Rieger. For Albany, Emmy Hogue, Caitlin Bunker, Addison Crawford, Abby Tronson, and Brooklyn Wink. Tronson and Rieger will do the opening tip-off tonight here from Albany. And the tip-off is won here by Albany. Hogue top of the key. Gets it to the high post for Tronson. Back out to Wink, right wing, up top for Hogue. 2-3 zone played here by Mound City to start as Hogue drives to the basket, gets the bucket and the foul. And the foul is going to go against Maggie Osborne. That'll be her first, team's first.
Well, nice start. And Emmy's been kind of overwhelmed by some pressure, older kids, and that's a nice start for her.
I said she's had a tough go going up against South Harrison and Platte Valley back-to-back.
Yeah, and being the primary ball handlers against as a freshman against older, more experienced players. Done a good job.
Ava Barnes in the corner inside for Rieger, loses it off her foot. Picked up here by Tronson. Hogue gets it down for Bunker. Into the corner, Brooke Wink. Drives back up top for Tronson. For these Lady Warriors, more than likely the last time they will step here on this court. They had their senior night last week, Thursday, against East Atchison. They'll start district play at Maysville on Monday as Crawford's shot from 3 bounces out. Rebound picked up by Brooke Wink, but is going to be out of bounds.
I think she's going to got a little push there, maybe.
Okay. And the foul going to go against Amber Salas. That'll be her second, team's first. Hogue right wing. Into the corner for Crawford. Back up top to Hogue.
Got a little man-to-man look here.
So they started in a zone, come back now to man-to-man. Tronson inside the paint. Misses off back iron. Rebound going to be pulled in by Osborne. Stolen away by Tronson, who puts it up for 2.
Well, and we talked about the jump ball, the quickness of the jump balls, and let it go a little bit. Now we'll see if that continues the whole night. But you got to be tough with it. You can't let people rip it out of your hands.
Rieger dribbles down to the block. Her shot altered by Bunker and Brooke Wink. Tronson trying to get it up for Crawford. A little too low. Gets it back to Tronson. Her shot up and in for 2.
Well, we thought this year several times when the Warriors can get out and run, it's a little better for them to be able to do that. These last couple weeks or last couple of games, just hard to get turnovers, hard to get rebounds.
It's a 7-0 Albany lead here, 2:15 into the ball game. And a foul going to be called as Osborne will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to go against Brooke Wink. That'll be her first, team's first. As Osborne hits the first. Second free throw attempt from Osborne is good. Gets Mound City on the board. It's a 7-2 Albany lead, 5:37 left to play here in the first quarter. Ho gets the ball across midcourt. Now back to his zone here for Mound City.
Yeah, they're following.
Hogue, corner three. Misses off iron. Tronson pulls in the rebound. Goes back up and gets it to fall in for two.
Well, when Tronson gets off and going early, that's a good sign
Yes.
for the Warriors.
She has 6 points so far here tonight. Had just 2 in the game last night against Platte Valley. Rieger top of the key over to the right wing for Kreider.
Get a little flex offense. They're going to get an illegal pick here.
And that's going to go against Miranda Rieger. That'll be her first, team's third.
Little flex offense look for Mound City. They're going to have a girl come out of the corner off a baseline screen and then see a down screen from the elbow to pop the.
Messer checks in as Brooke Wink shot from with her foot on the line. No good. Tronson again, another rebound. This time will be fouled and will go to line to shoot two.
Well, Abby's picked up 3 or 4 offensive rebounds here early on. Good sign.
And Kreider picks up her first. Tronson misses her first free throw as it bounces out. Second free throw from Tronson, bounces out again. Rieger with the rebound. Osborne top of the key. Trying to get it into Rieger. Cross to Kreider, and it's going to be off the mark, out of bounds.
Well,
and a timeout going to be called here by Mound City.
I think what we're seeing is what has happened to the Warriors. The Warriors are kind of doing to Mound City. They've got them hurried a little bit.
Exactly.
Going a little faster.
We'll be back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
4:29 left to play here in the first quarter, 9-2, Albany with the lead. And the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com as the inbounds goes off a Hogue out of bounds.
I wondered if we might not see this. I'm sure Coach Osborne's made a couple of phone calls and
watched them film from.
Well, yeah, or gotten the word about.
As Kreider's shot from 3, no good. Osborne on the boards, puts it back up and in for 2.
And sometimes, if nothing else, the pressure just gets you moving a little bit.
Brooke Wink gets it down for Bunker, and she'll
job.
put it up off glass for 2.
Good execution out of the 2-on-1 break. Nice lead pass from Brooke Wink.
Ava Barnes up top for Kreider, over to the left wing for for Osborne. Up top for Rieger, over to Kreider. Back up to Barnes, top of the key. Osborne drives. Can't get the shot to go off glass. Bunker with the rebound.
Had little numbers there. I thought Emmy might get a push.
Trying to send it into the corner. And they're going to get a jump ball. Goes here to Mound City. .333 left to play in the opening quarter, 11-4. Albany girls with the lead here over the Mound City girls. Senior Ava Barnes has it right wing. Gets it to her fellow senior Kreider for the freshman Osborne. With the sophomore Rieger back to Kreider. Back up again here to Barnes. Kreider in the corner. Barnes trying to send it down inside to Osborne. And I think they're going to get another jump ball. And this time it goes to Albany. Ball inbounds here for Tronson. Gets it across midcourt. And they're going to get a foul call here against Katie Kreider. And that's going to be her second, team's fifth already, as Albany will go to the line for the bonus. So that is the fifth team foul called here against Mound City. So Tronson will go to line here for two.
That's early, too.
Yeah.
Almost,
just under 3 minutes left here in the first
almost 3 minutes of being able in the first quarter to be in the bonus.
And Tronson will miss the first.
Well, this has been a malady not just with Abby, but with the whole team this whole year that's had struggles at the free throw line.
Second free throw from Tronson misses the right as well. She's 0 for 4 so far here to start the game. Osborne over to left wing to Kreider. Back up to Osborne. Leaves it off for Messer. Reach by Crawford and reaches again. This time she's going to be caught, and it'll be her first, team second. Got away with it the first time, tried to go after it a second time, and that time got some arm. Right wing here for Barnes. Into the corner to Messer. Rieger baseline, gives it off for Osborne, and has it blocked away by Tronson. Tronson up for Hogue, waits for the defender to go by, puts up the shot for two.
Yeah, good job by Tronson, good job by Hogue to be patient.
Yeah.
I think earlier in the year she might have tried to hurry to get that up off the glass.
13-4, Albany leads, 2 minutes left here in this opening quarter. Rieger top of the key over to the right wing for Kreider. Up top for Barnes. Rieger left wing. Up top to Osborne. Rieger has it knocked out of her hands by Haley Wink. Gets it to Tronson. And it's a 3-on-2 as Crawford down to the block too hard. Bunker on the putback, gets it to go. And it's 15-4. An 11-point Albany lead, 1:20 left here in the opening quarter.
One thing as we go along here, I know Osborne's just a freshman, but you might see her try to take the ball at Tronson and see if they can't get her in some foul trouble.
Rieger left wing, up top for Barnes. Leaves it off for Messer. Up to Osborne. Trying to get it to Rieger inside. Osborne top of the key.
Good help from Crawford.
Kreider knocks it in from the corner from behind the arc. 15-7. 40 seconds left. Albany with the lead here in the opening quarter. Crawford with it in the corner. Leaves it off for Hogue. Hogue will bring it back up to the wing. Drives, goes right at the glass. Can't get it to fall. Rebound picked up by Rieger. Osborne left wing three. Drains it.
Yeah, you got to get back, get picked up. Just that quick.
10
Mound
seconds
City back
left.
in the ball game.
It's a 15-10 ball game now. Wink gets it for Hogue baseline. Shot goes off the bottom of the backboard, picked up by Messer. And we will end the quarter with Mound City making a little bit of a run. We'll come back to start the second when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
East Fork Lodge and Ranch is tucked away in the solitude of over 1,000 private acres of rolling hills, beautiful trees, and fields just north of Albany. East Fork Lodge is complete with 11 private suites, 3 private cabins, and all the amenities you could ever desire. You're sure to be comfortable when staying only a few days or just a few hours. East Fork Lodge is the perfect location for weddings, corporate retreats, reunions, family vacations, or even a weekend getaway with some friends. Email Jamie at eastforklodge.com for more information on East Fork Lodge and Ranch.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start second quarter action. It's a 15-10 lead in favor of Albany. It'll be Mound City basketball to start out the second quarter of play.
That three-point shot's a big equalizer, isn't it?
Yes.
You know,
Two
Warriors
big threes from Kreider and Osborne on back-to-back possessions.
Warriors had it, looked like had the quarter in hand, 15-4 lead, and back-to-back threes on successive trips, and right back in the ball game.
Kreider gets it for Osborne. This time misses off left iron, out of bounds, Albany basketball.
Yeah, I just don't think you want to assume that she's not going to hit that shot. She looked pretty good shooting the first one.
Yeah. Crawford brings it across, has it up at the top of the key. And Crawford with the basketball left wing.
Oh,
Has it knocked away, that time by Kreider.
got to be tough with the basketball.
Osborne for Rieger into the corner. Back up to Osborne. And she has it knocked out of her hands, that time by Haley Wink. Hogue brings it across. Bunker leaves it off for Tronson. Just missed Haley Wink on the opposite block as Tronson drives in and puts in a little baby hook for two.
She's so athletic. That's what I've kind of wanted to see her do all year, is just take the ball at her defender. If they put a smaller person on her, she can jump over the top of them. If they put a bigger defender on her, she can go by them.
Yeah. Osborne top of the key. Gets it over for Rieger.
Oh, good defense by Bunker.
Pankow up top for Messer. Trying to get it into Osborne, knocked away and picked up here by Bunker, who gets it to Hogue. Bunker top of the key. Leaves it off for Crawford. Over to Haley Wink. Wink drives. Puts it up off glass for two.
Well, and as the year's gone on, we're starting to see the Warriors get a little more, the young kids are getting a little more aggressive, getting the ball to the basket.
Back up to a 9-point Albany lead here, 19-10. Messer over to the right wing here for Osborne. Up top to Rieger.
Bunker's giving Rieger a lot of space.
Rieger's shot off high glass, can't get it to go. Bunker with the rebound. Hogue gets it across midcourt, leaves it in the corner for Haley Wink. Leaves it up now for Crawford. Back out to Hogue. As Hogue drives, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Mound City.
Rieger stripped it away, got her down low. Nice pick.
Jaden Hilliard will check in here for Bunker. Ball inbounds for Tronson, goes up off glass for two. She's now in double digits with 10 points.
I think Rieger's a little baffled right now,
Yeah.
just looking at getting that look on her face, like what am I supposed to do?
It's a 21-10 Albany lead, 4:36 left to play here in the second. After Mound City finished on a 6-0 run in the second, Albany starts the first. Albany starts the second on a 6-0 run as Osborne on the baseline gets it to go in, even with Tronson getting a hand on it as Tronson answers back and goes coast to coast.
Well, that's something that probably Coach Osborne will address. The one thing you don't want is to see somebody go coast to coast and dribble through your whole defense without somebody stepping up and trying to stop the ball.
Rieger left wing, up top for Barnes. Leaves it off to Osborne. Rieger high post, back up to Osborne. We're left wing for Kreider. Osborne from three. Drains it.
Well,
And she has 12 of the 15 points so far on the night.
You're going to have to
here
get with
for
her.
Mound City.
I think Tronson's trying to help so much that the one that you need to be concerned about.
As Hogue drives, can't get the shot to fall. Knocked around, picked up by Tronson. It's a 4-on-1. Tronson off back iron, gets her own rebound, goes back up, and puts it in for two.
Just too athletic for him.
Osborne with 12 so far. Tronson with 14. As the pass to Kreider goes off her hands out of bounds.
And after Osborne hit that last three, that's two for her, I believe.
Yes.
After she hit that last three, Coach Weller said something like, hey, you can't help as much.
25-15, it's a 10-point lead. This one, Brookwink loses but goes right off the foot of Miranda Rieger. Officials are going to talk about it. So it is going to be Albany basketball, and that is the correct call there.
Well,
officials
they
got
did,
together.
But good work by the officials.
Yes.
If one got one thing, one's got the other.
And the way it was is one was blocked from seeing it go off Rieger's foot. So Hogue up top for Tronson. Dribbles in and is going to be fouled on the drive. And the foul is going to go here against Amber Salas. That'll be her second, team's first. Ball inbounds for Hogue.
Boy, Hogue got that shot when she catches it.
Can't get the shot to fall as she drives to the basket. Barnes for Rieger. Osborne baseline. Leaves it short. Rebound pulled in by Hilliard. Haley Wink for Hogue. High post to Tronson. Dribbles inside the paint. Puts it up off glass for two. 27-15, 2:17 left to play here in the second. Osborne top of the key. Over left wing for Rieger. Kreider. Back for Rieger. Cross court to Osborne, and it's going to sail overhead out of bounds.
Well, I wonder if Rieger can hit about a 12-foot shot, because right now both Hilliard and Bunker are just kind of playing a center field. They're kind of playing a one-person zone in the middle.
Crawford's going to check in here for Tronson as she needs a quick break. She won't be out long. I believe she looked over at the bench asking for a quick breather.
She had a big first half.
Yeah. Crawford right wing. Leaves it for Brooke Wink, and she has the shot if she wants it.
Had a look.
Hilliard down on the block. Loses it, come back out to Hogue in the corner.
Come out and reset a little bit here. Everybody calm down.
Haley Wink into the corner for Hogue. Hogue drives and is going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two, as they're going to get Maggie Osborne this time on the foul. It'll be her second, team's second as well.
You'd almost like to see the drivers develop a little slide step where they can keep their body between the ball and the defender.
Yes.
And then just kind of slide to the basket.
As Hogue misses the first. Warriors so far here in the first half, just 1 for 6 from the free throw line. Second from Hogue is good.
Now, who guards Osborne here? Going to put Crawford on her. He's just got to limit help.
Kreider's shot from 3, no good. Hilliard unable to pull in the rebound.
Just kind of mistimed her jump on the rebound a little bit.
Ball inbounds for Messer. Gets it back inside for Osborne. Inside the paint, can't get it to go. Hilliard pulls down the rebound and pulls it away, that time from Osborne.
I was going to say, Osborne taking the ball out of bounds. Hubie Brown, great coach, great commentator, used to say when I'd see him at a clinic, the most dangerous person on any inbounds play is the out-of-bounds person throwing the ball inbounds, because you can screen, they can do a lot of things with it.
As Crawford drives, this time she gets unfortunate as it bounces right out of the hoop.
Still good take.
Yes.
Got to get picked up.
Kreider left wing 3, drains it. 28-18, it's a 10-point ball game. Hogue to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Warriors. Into the corner for Haley Wink. 28-18, Albany leads. 22 seconds left here in the second quarter. Crawford on the wing. Has it knocked out of her hands. Tipped into the backcourt, picked up by Hogue, gets it for Brooke Wink. 10 seconds left here in the quarter. Into the corner for Hogue. Gets it for Crawford. Her shot just in front of the three-point arc, no good. And that will do it for the end of the quarter as it's a 28-18 Albany 10-point lead. We're back with the Albany Hy-Vee halftime when we come back in a moment.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. All the care you need is right here in our community. At Mosaic Medical Center Albany, our board-certified doctors and healthcare professionals provide quality care that fits your schedule. And we're constantly expanding services and adding diagnostic technologies to better serve neighbors like you. When complicated cases occur, you can rest easy knowing we can consult with other Mosaic doctors and even Mayo Clinic to find treatments that work for you. Learn more at mymlc.com/Albany. Tanya McCampbell of Lone Star Investments at 120 South Smith Street in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment Securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of FINTRA SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisories Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Lone Star Investments are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future. During this time, there is nothing more in demand than fast, reliable internet service. So give Midwest Data a call in Mound City today at 877-405-8070 with residential and business fiber and wireless internet available for as low as $44.95 per month. So get to surfing the internet quick and faster now when you call Midwest Data in Mound City at 877-405-8070. That's 877-405-8070. Sublime Flamingo Boutique on the west side of the square in Albany is your prom dress headquarters in Gentry County. They have prom dresses in stock and are taking appointments now. So schedule your appointment to find the best dress today. If you're needing something stylish and cute for your princess, you don't need to head to the city and the big box stores. Instead, you can visit Sublime Flamingo Boutique in Albany. Call and schedule your appointment early at 660-851-1122 or book online at sublimeflamingoboutique.com. Stay local with Sublime Flamingo Boutique, LLC on the square in Albany.
And welcome back out again here to Albany, 28-18 Albany with the lead here at the half. Remember your halftime tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. Like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. The Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee and Northwest Cell. Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany, along with Lone Star Investments in Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center in Albany. Johnson Controls and Mosaic Medical Center. Sublime Filming Boutique LLC in the Briar Patch, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, the City of Albany, Albany Booster Club, Midwest State of Mound City, the Albany and Mound City School Districts, and the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. Taking a look here at the stats from the first half for Albany. They're shooting 13 for 26 from the field, 0 for 2 from behind the three-point arc, 2 for 7 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Abby Tronson with 16 points, 6 points for Emmy Hogue, 4 points for Caitlin Bunker, 2 points for Haley Wink. For Mound City, they're 6 for 15 from the field, 4 for 7 from behind the three-point arc, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Maggie Osborne with 12 points, 6 points on the night so far for Katie Kreider.
Well, the first from Albany's standpoint, if they're in the locker room right now, I'm sure Coach Weller is saying guard the three-point line, because that's really what's keeping Mound City in this game. They're down 10. If they're going to hit threes, that 10 can disappear real quickly. The other thing that jumps out at me about the stats is, Warriors have 11 more shots than their opponent, and a lot of that's coming from the standpoint that they haven't turned it over a lot tonight, and that has been something that's bitten them the last couple of games. They haven't turned it over a bunch, and they've gotten quite a few offensive rebounds, both from at least from Tronson and from Caitlin Bunker. They really made a little ground up in that regard. I think the Warriors have done a pretty good job defensively. They've fallen asleep a couple of times to let Osborne have wide open looks.
Yeah, 2 for 3 from behind the three-point arc, and I don't know if she really was contested on any 3 of them.
No, and to be honest, and to be fair, I guess that may not be being fair.
Yeah.
I think Tronson was trying to help out a little bit. Once they got, it was in the middle of a fast break where she got, that's kind of understandable. Now, if it continues, that's a problem. But they've kind of gotten some things figured out in that regard. Offensively, it's kind of been the Abby Tronson show.
Well, it's kind of been the Abby Tronson, Maggie Osborne show. I mean, 16 points for one, 12 points for the other.
Yeah. Well, and Tronson's had 2 or 3 putbacks off offensive rebounds. Has also, when against the pressure, she's been able to get in the open court, and Mound City just hasn't had an answer for her putting the ball on the floor one time and getting to the basket, whether it's for a short jump shot or a layup. You don't know if they're going to look at a box and one, possibly, if they'll try to pick up their pressure a little bit, or just maybe just some more awareness of helping out.
Well, and that was one thing, though. Mound City did go to some pressure. Albany had a little bit of trouble with it.
Initially.
And then they kind of went away from it a little. And then they kind of backed out of the pressure. Well, maybe see if they do that again a couple times just to try and get a couple turnovers.
I thought initially the Warriors looked a little shaky in the pressure, but then had a couple of 2-on-1 breaks, had a 3-on-2 break, had a long pass that got open for a layup, and I think that maybe pulled off some of that pressure. Now it's more of an on-ball pressure, hoping that they can force a turnover in that regard. Offensively, I might look for them to try to take the ball to the basket a little bit. Mound City now I'm talking about. Take the ball to the basket a little bit more. For the Warriors, they put up 28 points. With some of the troubles they've had this year scoring, that's an outburst for them. So don't look for them to change much of anything.
No.
But I look for Mound City maybe to pick up the pressure a little bit, at least in the half court, be a little more conscious about helping when Tronson gets the ball, see where we go from there.
Well, and you mentioned kind of the scoring outburst. 28 points surpasses what they had last night and is 2 points shy of what they had on Tuesday in their last 2 games. So here at the half, they're sitting with a 10-point lead, 28-18. We'll be back to start the second when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany has gifts for every occasion. The Briar Patch can help you with fresh flowers, green plants, candles, willow tree angels, customized cups, and so much more. They also deliver your gift items. Don't forget, the Briar Patch also features tuxedo rentals for all occasions. To schedule a fitting for your tux or to order your one-of-a-kind gifts, call the Briar Patch on the Square in Albany at 660-726-4170.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 28-18 as we get ready to start the third quarter play. Albany with the basketball. Remember your halftime tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. Both teams bring out their original 5 starters. Mound City, Barnes, Salas, Kreider, Osborne, and Miranda Rieger. For Albany, Emmy Ho, Caitlin Bunker, Crawford, Tronson, and Brooke Wink. Albany with the basketball here to start. Hogue top of the key.
Got a little, got some man-to-man here.
Crawford loses it, picked up here by Tronson. And then Caitlin Bunker shot, no good. Tronson, no good. Second opportunity, no good. Ball still knocked around. Tronson finally gets it in.
Well, that'll fluff up your offensive rebounding stats.
Yeah. Doesn't do very good on the shooting percentage,
No.
but over to the left wing for Rieger into the corner to Osborne. Up top to Salas. Back up top for Osborne.
Ooh.
And this one going to go out of bounds here off of Albany.
I think that could be a break for the Panthers. I thought they hit that down off of Osborne's leg, but
So Brooke Wink didn't show much of a
no, they didn't.
fight. Ball inbounds to Rieger.
Warriors on the zone. Got to be aware.
Back out to Kreider from 3. Drains it. That's her third.
Well, that's just a bad mistake.
So turnover on the inbounds gives the ball back here to Mound City after that big 3
Addison's
by
got to
Kreider.
be. Addison's got to be. Well, and now you're in trouble again because you're back in that zone.
Osborne back up top to Barnes this time from 3. Misses off back iron. Long rebound pulled in by Osborne. Down inside to Rieger, who goes strong off glass for 2. 30-23, it's a 7-point ball game.
Well, that's bad. That's a bad sequence.
Crawford to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Warriors. Brings it over to the right wing into the corner to Hogue. Crawford, the Tronson into the corner to Hogue. Drives baseline. Her shot a little too strong, and then going up and putting it back and being fouled is Caitlin Bunker.
Just jump stop and power in there, or come up and under. Doesn't have to be not everything has to be a running layup.
The foul goes against Osborne. That'll be her third, team's first. As Bunker hits the first. Second free throw attempt from Caitlin Bunker. Misses off iron. Bunker comes away with her own rebound.
Got somebody in the corner. Got Brooke Wink in the corner.
Ain't going to find her too late.
Well, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
You just got to play basketball. You don't always have to run the offense.
As Hogue gets it off to Tronson before she commits the turnover. Then Tronson follows behind Addison Crawford to the glass and puts it up off glass for two. Give Tronson 20 points here in the ball game.
Yeah, Rieger just can't guard her out on the floor.
33-23. It's a 10-point Albany lead.
And that's not an indictment of Rieger. It's just I don't think a lot of people can.
Back out to Osborne for Rieger baseline, and she goes up off glass for two as she got around Caitlin Bunker that time. Bunker leaves it off for Hogue as she brings it across midcourt and going to be called for the travel.
You don't have numbers. You're 2-on-3. Now peel it back out.
Barnes into the corner for Kreider's already hit three. This time misses off back iron. Osborne gets it to Barnes. And a foul going to be called here on the floor. And the foul going to go against Brooke Wink. That'll be her second, team's first. And she'll check out as her sister Haley will check in. Osborne gets the pass inside and goes off glass for two. And they're going to get the foul against Salas. That'll be her third, team's second.
Well, the Warriors have had some lapses here, offensively and defensively both.
And they've allowed Mound City to pull this back into a 6-point ball game. They've had it up as high as 15 so far here on the night as Hogue leaves it off for Bunker on the weak side block for two.
Nice pass, nice dish.
Osborne top of the key. Over the left wing for Messer, up for Rieger. Into the corner to Osborne, tipped by Bunker, out of bounds here off of Albany.
Good defense by Caitlin Bunker. I think looking from Tronson's, she thought that may have bounced off of Rieger, I think, but I
believe it was off on Bunker.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I think it was a good call as they get it back to Osborne from three. Misses off inside iron. Rebound pulled in by Hogue. Up for Crawford. Inside to Bunker. And she goes up, can't get the shot to fall. Tronson again with an offensive board, no good. Another offensive board here by Tronson, and this time can't get it to go.
Yeah, just take your time.
35-27, Osborne again from three. This time hits off front iron and falls in, and a timeout going to be called here by Albany. A 30-second Petty John Auto Center timeout. It's a 5-point ball game, 35-30. Albany with the lead.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 35-30, Albany with the lead. Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout.
Well, Panthers using the three-pointer to crawl back in this. Little zone look now.
Johnson into the corner for Haley Wink. Her shot from three. Misses off iron. Out of bounds. Off of Bunker. Osborne to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Panthers. Has it up at the top of the key. Right wing for Messer. For Kreider, top of the key. Over to Osborne. Back up to Rieger for Kreider.
I was going to say, Wink's got to stay off and help a little bit. You know,
Rieger brings it down to the baseline. Leaves it off for Pankow. Back up top for Messer. Up to Kreider. Up top to Osborne. Over to Messer in the corner. Rieger backdoor.
Good backdoor cut. Bronson fell asleep.
As Osborne now with 19 points here in the ball game. 35-32. It's a one possession ball game as coming away with the steal here is Mound City. As Kreider's shot blocked, picked up here by Haley Wink. And they're going to get a foul called here against Mound City.
Well,
and it's going to go against Pankow.
That got the crowd in an uproar because an official held his hand up like he was going to call a foul and then didn't call it.
Yeah. Foul goes against Katie Pankow. That is her first, team's first. Emmy Hogue with the basketball up at the top of the key. Drives inside of the paint and gets it to go up and in for two.
But there she got stopped and kind of went up strong with it rather than trying to shoot a hurried layup. Good adjustment by Hogue.
Kreider has the ball knocked away, and it's going to go out of bounds here on Tronson. Tronson wasn't very happy with it, but I do believe had a piece of the shoe on the out-of-bounds line and right in front of the official.
Right there looking at it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to question that one.
Up top for Barnes. To Osborne, top of the key. Rieger drives and gets the shot to go off glass for two.
Well, Rieger's giving the Warriors a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah. Haley Wink drives down to the block and puts it up for two. 39-34 underneath the minute left to play here in the third quarter. Osborne, top of the key. Drives and blocked from behind by Tronson, right to Rieger, who puts it in for two. As Rieger, who had no points in the first half, has 8 here in the third, and a travel called here against Crawford. And it's a one-possession ball game. As Bunker checks out, Hilliard will check in.
Well,
and Solis will check in here for Mound City.
Got to get a little different look. Rieger's had a nice third quarter here. I think she's got 3 baskets in the third.
Kreider.
Warriors need to stop.
Kreider, top of the key.
Mound City probably run it down to 1. Barring a jump, they'll have it to start the fourth.
Rieger gets it off here for Osborne with 15 seconds left here in the third. Up top to Kreider.
Look for something to Osborne or Kreider.
So look for Barnes, Kreider, or Osborne to come away with the 3 here. Osborne dribbles in. Her shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound picked up by Crawford. And that will end the third quarter, 39-36. It's a 3-point Albany lead. We'll go to the fourth when we come back in a moment.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They are prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as Mound City cuts down a 10-point lead down to 3 as we enter the fourth quarter of play, and Mound City will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter. So it'll be Mound City basketball here to start. Barnes to inbounds. Osborne trying to drive baseline. Warriors have made a switch as Kreider's shot from three bounces out. Hilliard with the rebound. And in that time, it was Haley Wink that was guarding against Osborne.
Probably going to give her a little, got to give her a little bit of a breather.
As Crawford shot from three long. Hilliard with the rebound. Goes back up with it strong. Can't get it to go. Back up to the top of the key for Osborne. Leaves it off for Barnes, right wing.
Well, Maggie Osborne, 3 more years of fun watching her if you're a Panther fan.
And if you're not, 3 long years of watching her go against you.
Yeah.
As
here's
Rieger on the left
where
wing.
They almost got to use Abby Tronson as a help.
That's kind of what
defender.
she's doing, just kind of staying down in the paint, waiting. Playing a very loose man. As they'll get it to Salas.
One thing that I've been impressed with.
As Crawford swats it away out of the hands that time of Osborne.
One thing that's been impressive to me is they got a lot of young ones out there. I know Kreider's a senior, Barnes a senior, but they've been very patient, very disciplined in their offensive. They're not hitting them all, but they've been very patient offensively.
Yes. Top of the key here for Barnes. Over to the right wing to Kreider. Inside. Osborne goes up. Can't get the shot to go, gets her own rebound, and puts it back up and in for 2. And it's a 1-point ball game. 39-38 in favor of Albany.
They're about going to have to go back to Tronson on her, I believe.
Tronson drives and puts it up off glass for 2. The one thing it does do is it conserves some energy for Tronson to get back going offensively.
Well, they're going to turn loose a couple of players, and I think you can do that. You got to get there.
As Kreider in the corner can't hit the 3. Rieger comes in with the rebound, no good. Tronson with the rebound. Warriors got lucky twice on that possession. As Kreider gets on the floor, Tronson gets in there to tie it up. .5:43 left to play here in the fourth. It's back to a 3-point Albany lead, 41-38. Ball inbounds here for Hogue. Trying to drive through, loses it.
You got nothing.
Rieger pulls it away, gets it out for Barnes. And they're going to get a foul called here against the Warriors.
A couple of bad decisions offensively the last couple of trips. Well, in that last trip, 2 bad decisions.
The foul going to be called here against Haley Wink. That'll be her first, team's first. First free throw from Barnes, misses off back iron. Pankow will check in here for Salas.
Well, it doesn't mean that the rest of the Panthers can't shoot it, but it seems like every shot has been taken by either Rieger, Osborne, or Greider.
Pass up for Haley Wink, down inside for Hilliard. Can't get the shot to go, and Rieger pulls in the rebound. And then thrown away in the backcourt by Mound City.
Yeah, a lot of opportunities here, both teams.
Yes. Hogue with the basketball up at the top of the key. Into the corner for Haley Wink. Her shot from 3 is good. She's had 7 points, all big ones here so far for her on the night.
Well, that was definitely a big one for the Warriors. They've been kind of struggling here a little bit.
Ava Barnes, right wing.
Oh, Greider really does a nice job trying to set herself up. And really pretty good defense by Crawford there. We're going to get
Osborne, top of the key, leaves it off for Rieger. Into the corner, Kreider from 3.
Yeah.
And knocks down another.
If you're Crawford, you just can't help off of her.
No.
That's what Tronson is there for. You just you can't leave them.
And Crawford going to be called for the travel. And it's a 2-point ball game. Crawford checks out along with Hilliard as Brooke Wink and Caitlin Bunker check in. Do we have some water on the floor or something here? Hopefully not what we saw at South Harrison on Tuesday.
We don't want to see that again.
So I think there was a bottle of water that spilt on the floor. So remember, during this timeout, brought to you by Petty John Auto Center. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. And again, like to thank all of our sponsors, BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany, Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, the Home Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Northwest Zone, the Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany, Lone Star Investments on the Square in Albany, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center in Albany, Johnson Controls and Mosaic Medical Center, Sublime Flamingo Boutique LLC, and the Briar Patch, both on the west side of the Square in Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, the City of Albany, Albany Booster Club, Midwest Date of Mound City, the Albany and Mound City School Districts, and the Printing Ray New Shopper located in Albany. So I believe they've got most of the spill cleaned up here in front of the Mound City bench.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Well, I don't know if it was maybe a Gatorade or something, because, I mean, they're bringing out a wet mop.
Well, the
here,
official
so
doing double duty here.
Yeah. So we're going to take another quick timeout. We'll be back after this timeout here on Albany TV.
The Legacy Event Center at East Fork Lodge, just north of Albany, is a 7,500 square foot beautifully decorated event space that includes a caterer's kitchen. The Legacy provides intricate woodworking, charming antiques, and natural barnwood walls. The magnificent black and white staircase allows the special couple to make the grandest of entrances. The rustic elegance of the Legacy is the perfect backdrop to your special day. For more information on the Legacy Event Center, email Jamie at eastforklodge.com.
Mound City basketball up at the top of the key. Up for Ava Barnes. Into the corner for Rieger. Leaves it off for Osborne. And she'll go up, put it up for two, and ties this game at 44.
I think they got to go back to Tronson on her because she's just too tall and too strong for Haley Wink to guard down on the low block.
So it's a 44 tie halfway through the fourth quarter of play. Hogue, top of the key. Gets it off here for Haley Wink. Gets it, finds her sister, Brooke, driving to the basket and partially blocked and picked up here by Osborne.
Chance to take the lead here for the Panthers.
Barnes left wing, up top for Rieger. Leaves it off for Osborne. Into the corner to Rieger. Gets it back in again to Osborne, and this time going to be fouled. We go to the line to shoot two as Tronson picks up the foul.
You just can't allow it.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just sliding to the basket. You can't get front cut.
And you mentioned it, Mound City basically doing exactly what the Warriors did in the first half to them.
Well, they're just going to the basket with it, and there they forced a foul.
And Mound City takes their first lead here of the night off a free throw from Maggie Osborne, give her 24 here in the ball game. And the second free throw is good.
Well, and the Warriors have had some forces.
And a timeout going to be called here by Albany as Brooke Wink brings it across midcourt. We'll be back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. Tanya McCampbell of Lone Star Investments at 120 South Smith Street in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment Securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of FINTRA SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisories Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Lone Star Investments are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future.
3:06 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 46-44 Mound City with the 2-point lead. Albany with the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Possession arrow is in favor of Mound City. Haley Wink's pass down to Bunker. A little too fast and hard as it goes off her hands, out of bounds.
Yeah, they're just too hard at that distance.
Yes.
And now they look for Mound City to really, really be patient. And they can be really aggressive on defense. They have no fouls called.
Do have a couple players with 3, but I don't believe anybody so far yet with 4 for either team. Barnes with the basketball, right wing. Leaves it up top to Osborne. Inside for Rieger, inside the paint, off the mark. Osborne comes in to try and rip away the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball. That goes to Mound City.
Well, and that's one of the other things, Mound City. Warriors did a really good job on the glass in the first half. Second half, a lot of offensive boards for the Panthers. It's gotten them more shots at the rim.
Rieger gets the inbounds into the corner for Kreider. Back to Rieger, high post for Barnes from 3. Rolls out, rebound pulled in by Tronson. Mount City has also done a good job here in the second half of limiting the Warriors running the ball down the court and kind of slowing them down offensively. And a timeout going to be called here by Albany. Another 30-second Petty John Auto Center timeout. We're back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
During this time, there is nothing more in demand than fast, reliable internet service. So give Midwest Data a call in Mound City today at 877-405-8070. With residential and business fiber and wireless internet available for as low as $44.95 per month. So get to surfing the internet quick and faster now when you call Midwest Data in Mound City at 877-405-8070. That's 877-405-8070.
46-44, 2 minutes left to play here in the ball game. Mound City with the 2-point lead. It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. They now have the possession arrow in their favor, both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. Hogue, top of the key. Into the corner for Haley Wink. Dribbles baseline. Sends it back out to Hogue. Able to run it down on the wing. Hogue leaves it off again for Haley Wink. And she's going to be called for the carry. Osborne to bring the ball across midcourt for either of the Warriors. You have 2 fouls so far in the quarter. You've got 3 to give. It's a matter of when you want to give them. Kreider loses it, and it's going to be picked up here by Haley Wink. Up for Tronson. Tronson dribbles through traffic, can't get the shot to go. Ball knocked around, picked up by Wink. And then she's going to be fouled, and the foul is going to go here against Messer. Kalia Messer picks up her first personal, team's first as well.
And really, the Warriors have not been in a lot of these types of games this year.
No. Hogue drives and loses it out of bounds. With 1:07 left, Warriors looking like they're going to press, and a timeout going to be called here by Mound City. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Sublime Flamingo Boutique on the west side of the square in Albany is your prom dress headquarters in Gentry County. They have prom dresses in stock and are taking appointments now. So schedule your appointment to find the best dress today. If you're needing something stylish and cute for your princess, you don't need to head to the city and the big box stores. Instead, you can visit Sublime Flamingo Boutique in Albany. Call and schedule your appointment early at 660-851-1122 or book online at sublimeflamingoboutique.com. Stay local with Sublime Flamingo Boutique, LLC on the square in Albany. The Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany has gifts for every occasion. The Briar Patch can help you with fresh flowers, green plants, candles, willow tree angels, customized cups, and so much more. They also deliver your gift items. Don't forget, the Briar Patch also features tuxedo rentals for all occasions. To schedule a fitting for your tux or to order your one-of-a-kind gifts, call the Briar Patch on the square in Albany at 660-726-4170.
Mound City basketball coming out of the timeout. Rieger gets the inbounds, brings it across midcourt, dribbles all the way down and sends it to the corner to Barnes.
Warriors have got to get matched up. Caitlin, I know, is not used to doing this, but she's got to get out there.
For the Warriors, you've got to foul quickly. You've got fouls to get before you still put them at the line. It's sitting at a 2-point ball game. And they're going to get a foul here called against Haley Wink. Not the worst, but probably should have come a little quicker as there's 38.3 left to play here in the fourth.
Well, if you foul to get to 4 fouls, then you can go ahead and play it straight until you want to put them on the line.
Yes.
Or until you get the person you want to put on the line.
As Rieger with the basketball. Gets it off here for Osborne. And a foul going to be called here by Haley Wink, and that's going to be her third.
Now you probably want to try to get the ball away from Osborne.
Yes.
And probably Greider.
Ball inbounds to Osborne. She loses it. Quickly up for Haley Wink and can't pull in the pass. Picked up by Kreider. Up here for Barnes. And a timeout going to be called here by Mound City. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Yes.
Thank you for watching this Albany TV broadcast. Make sure to leave a like and don't forget to turn on your notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you want to be a part of our broadcast or have any comments about this broadcast, contact us by messaging us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
Mound City basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. One foul by Albany will put Mound City at the line for 2.
You got to go ahead and foul her. Not now. Not now.
As they'll put Osborne at the line.
You had a chance to foul Rieger, and I think that's the kind of thing that makes coaches go gray. You can tell that wasn't what he wanted.
The foul goes against Hogue. That is her first, team's 5th. So Mound City in the bonus from here on out has a 2-point lead. Hitting both of these is crucial here for the freshman Osborne. And she'll sink the first with no problem. Still at a 1-possession ball game.
Well,
this one here is the big one. And sinks them both.
Got to go. Well,
timeout called here by Albany. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 48-44, Mound City with the lead, 15 and a half left here in the fourth quarter. Warriors at one point had a 15-point lead. Mound City holds a 4-point lead with 15 and a half left in the ball game. It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. They do have the possession arrow, and Mike,
Well,
we didn't really talk about this during the break, but with Mound City, they've got 3 fouls to give.
oh, yeah.
I mean, they could
They know
try
that.
and milk some time off the clock by just fouling.
Well, and you don't have to have a 3. You're going to
No.
have 2 baskets.
Yeah.
So you want to just get it and go hard to the basket. I can't say they're told not to foul. You got to go.
Hogue brings ball across midcourt. Dribbles inside. Sends it out to Crawford. Right wing 3. Misses short. Bunker. Can't get the put back. Out of bounds here off of Mound City
Yeah,
with 3.2.
Now it's rough. But you didn't have to have a 3. You just got to have
Yeah.
a quick basket because you're going to have 2 of them.
Yes. Ball inbounds here for Hogue. Shot from 3. Off the mark. That's it. And Mound City comes away with the come-from-behind victory, 48-44. We're back with the BTC Bank postgame, tonight's winner circle player of the game, when we come back in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations and get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. To order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items, call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North.
And welcome back out again here to Albany, 48-44. Mound City girls come away with the come-from-behind victory tonight. And they shoot tonight 17 for 38 from the field, 7 for 16 from behind the three-point arc, 7 for 8 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Maggie Osborne with 27 points, 12 points tonight for Katie Kreider, 8 points for Miranda Rieger, 1 point on the night for Ava Barnes. For Albany, they shoot 20 for 49 from the field, 1 for 7 from behind the three-point arc, 3 for 9 from the free throw line. Abby Tronson leads the way with 22 points, 8 points for Emmy Hogue, 7 points for Haley Wink, and 7 points as well for Caitlin Bunker. And Mike, tonight our Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game. The recipient goes to Maggie Osborne, finishes with 27 on the night, and 3 for 5 from behind the three-point arc.
Yep, just Warriors down the stretch just didn't have an answer for her. She started out hurting them from distance and made a defensive switch, got Haley Wink on her. And when that happened, she immediately went inside and did her damage inside and at the free throw line. And she's the difference in the ball game. I mean, that, and the Warriors scored 28 points in the first half, only 16 in the second. 50% in the first half, under 33% in the second. And just had
and here's
trouble.
another one. I mean, 7 for 8 from the free throw line for Mound City, 3 for 9 for Albany.
Well,
I mean, it's in a 4-point ball game. I mean,
well, in a 4-point ball game, that's big, yes. The other thing, too, is if they go back and look how many shots around the basket did they have that they just couldn't get to fall. And, I mean, had good looks sometimes. Did have some crucial turnovers down the stretch, kind of A couple of times the ball was forced, maybe a couple of times, trying to do too much. But as we mentioned during one of the breaks, Warriors haven't had many of these.
No.
It's either been they've won by 9 or more, or they've lost by 9 or more. I think their first game of the year, they had a 3-point ball game, and they haven't had many of these.
Yeah.
Now, they did have one against Stanbury that they won on a last-second shot, and, it's a learning process. It's a learning curve. And you hope they learn from this and go on. They gotta forget about it, shake it off, and go play Maysville on Monday. And it's a team they handled here earlier in the year. And but Maysville on their home court. It's district tournament. It's win or go home. And you never know what you get into in something like that.
We'll be back with the boys game in a moment here on Albany TV.